Welcome back. Who doesn't love a party? But as much as you love a party, you may not love planning a party. So we're excited to talk to Mikii Rathmann from Neon Carrot Events here in San Clemente because she knows you love your parties and she's going to help you plan them.
Excellent.
So Mikii, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Oh, of course, it's my pleasure. Anytime that I get to, chat about parties and events is a great day for me.
Us too.
Absolutely, and I am so stressed out about parties. I am the worst party planner in the world, so I need some good therapy.
Yes, I'm sure that's not true, number one, but let's talk about that because that's such a good point that you brought up earlier is just because you love a party doesn't mean you love to plan it.
Yes.
But you do love to plan it.
I do, yes. I'm very lucky. I have the greatest job, and I get to help people to have a good time, whether that be a wedding, a birthday party, a graduation, even company meetings can be fun if you put the right work into it.
How did you get into this?
I worked in the hotel industry for a long time, more than 20 years, and my husband actually really pointed out to me, he goes, Mikii, when it's event season, you're the happiest. That when it was like, company conference time or sales incentive trip time, that I was always, loved my job the most. So he really encouraged me to start my own business.
That's great. How long have you had it?
7 years.
Excellent.
Yep, lucky number 7 this
So
summer.
give us some secrets.
Yes.
Like what do people miss when they plan a party? I know that's always, that's Amy's biggest fear. It's like,
It is. That's why I'm stressed out.
Yeah.
I think, okay, I've got this and I've got this. I've got the food, I've got the people, I've got the games.
Yes.
But then for some reason, it's like you need like the little magic or something that goes into it. And I know some of that is just an art, but I would love some tips on how to help.
Well, one thing is to always make sure you have an activity. So people, of course, love to come, to your home or to the park and eat, and there's music, and that's great. But what else do they do? So it's nice to sometimes have an activity, and maybe that's like beanbag toss or frisbee, or maybe you have little canvases out where people can paint. That giving people something to do in a way to interact with people maybe that they don't know. That it sort of has like a a common thing that brings people together.
Kind of an icebreaker.
Yeah, exactly. It may sound a little bit cheesy, an icebreaker, but you sort of need that. People appreciate that and go, wow, that was so fun, and they maybe stay longer at your party because they're doing something.
So would you recommend like doing like an icebreaker, like everybody's supposed to do it, or should it be more like you can do this ABC? Like what would you recommend?
Yeah, optional for sure, because some people don't always, I don't know, maybe someone isn't artistic and doesn't want to paint a little canvas, but other people do. So it maybe gives people who are a little bit more shy and may sit in the background the opportunity to participate and do something and come out of their shell a little bit. So I would never make anything necessarily mandatory, but having it available for people is really nice.
You do weddings and parties.
Yes.
So do you recommend the same for weddings? I mean, do you create an icebreaker or do you, how do you do it?
Yeah, weddings are a little bit different in that there's a lot of things sort of built into weddings, but I am seeing more and more that people are incorporating things like that, maybe even during their cocktail hour, that they have something for people to do, whether it be giant Jenga. I've been seeing that a lot.
Really?
Like really big Jenga or cornhole that they have, decorated with their name, established 2017. And so people then do that during cocktail hour, and then again maybe during, time when other people are dancing.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, so yeah, you can incorporate activities into any event.
And what about themes? I see a lot more themes now than in the past. So what are some of the really trending themes that you're seeing now?
Yeah, sort of the new and upcoming stuff. We're sort of making our way out of the shabby chic. For a while we saw a lot of mason jars and burlap, and we're sort of phasing out of that and going more into mixed metals like rose gold and gold, and seeing that in a lot of decor.
A little more elegant.
Yeah, a little more elegant, a little bit lace, velvet, those kind of things, sort of elevating the look a little bit.
Very pretty. And what about colors? Is there a trending color theme, or is it really just anybody's choice?
Yeah, it really is anybody's choice. I mean, Pantone always comes out with the color of the year, and this year it was a green. So a lot of people do sort of look at that and say, oh, now maybe I'll incorporate that into my, color scheme for my event. But it's really anything goes. Like it's whatever your favorite, color is. I personally like mixing colors, like having more than one. I think it's,
Makes
nice
it
and
interesting.
bold. Yeah, not everything has to match. It doesn't have to be matchy-matchy, as long as it goes together.
Got it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite party that you've planned this year?
This year, let's see, a surprise 70th birthday party that included a flash mob. So, yeah, It was amazing. So this
my.
couple,
so
she
fun.
wanted to, plan a, surprise party for her partner, and she had always wanted a flash mob, she said. So we organized it at this restaurant. I had a friend who does some choreography, so she came. We had all the guests come early, an hour early, to learn a little dance routine.
No
Yes, and her favorite
way.
song came on in the bar, and these big doors opened up. We had it in Temecula actually, leading out to this patio. And she heard the song, and she sort of looked like, oh, there's something going on out there. And then she suddenly realized, oh, I know her, I know him. And then she realized she knew everyone, and everyone was dancing, and she cried. Oh, it was
that was
just,
how
it
they
was
opened the
best.
surprise.
Yes.
That is
Yeah.
the
Oh, it was
cutest.
amazing.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love
It
that
was
idea.
so fun.
What
Yeah.
about, that's
Yeah.
a great idea.
It was great.
And what about, I know, so Temecula gives you that more country feel, and then you've got the
Yes.
beach. I mean, you've really
Yes.
got all aspects of things here, especially
We
in
do.
Southern California.
Yeah.
So what are some other hot ones that you've done?
Yeah.
I love to, I feel like I'm a party values.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, just tell me what the fabulous parties are.
We had a fun wedding at the Casa Romantica in San Clemente, which is a historic venue. Looks right over the ocean in the San Clemente Pier, which is
Is that Ole
lovely.
Hanson's old house?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah,
remember
His
this.
historic home. And there's a couple that got married that I work with who are both scientists. And so we did a really subtle kind of chemistry theme, throughout their wedding. So their invitation, things were spelled using the letters from the periodic
how
table
cute.
of
Oh,
elements.
that's cute. And like little beakers
Yes,
and glasses.
yes,
and-
tons of lab glass for their flowers.
That is my kind of a
microscope on
party.
their guest table.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
You're such a geek.
I don't even try to be a closet anymore. I'm like, I am
Yes.
by the way, I'm going to Comic-Con if anyone wants to come with me in August. I'm so excited about it.
Can't wait to hear what you're gonna
Erica.
dress up
I
as.
know. Well, so look, so some of those parties that are so fun, they're like
Yes.
super themed, and
Yep.
so how do you know if something, is there a way that you kind of test your audience out, and how do you know whether something's going to hit or whether it's going to be too far?
Sure. You can always ask a few friends, if you have, girlfriends or friends who will come, say, oh, I'm thinking about doing this. And if they kind of light up and come up with a few ideas, oh yeah, I could wear a lab coat, or oh, I'm going to do this, then you know that you've kind of hit on something. But if they're like, oh, great, do I have to dress up?
Yeah.
Then you maybe know, people might not be as excited as you are
Right.
about it.
Great question. So you kind of do a little focus group before something, or
Sometimes,
encourage
yeah.
the party
Yeah.
planner to do something. That's a good idea.
Yep.
That's,
Yeah.
it's so much fun.
Yes.
So
it's
just
wonderful.
from baby parties to weddings to anniversaries, just the whole gamut,
The whole
right?
gamut, yeah. Any reason that someone wants to have a celebration, I'm more than happy to, help and lend some advice.
To help the celebration.
Yeah, I have all kinds of amazing, other vendors that I've curated a really, really great group of folks. Whether you want, ice cream sandwiches at your, event instead of cake, or maybe you want a cigar bar, or, even a green screen like you have here in the studio where people can put different backgrounds behind them.
that's a
fun
cute
stuff.
idea.
We have all that,
So
kind of
much
stuff at our
fun.
fingertips here in Orange County to.
Well, I'd love
help
for our
people.
viewers to be able to find you.
Yeah.
So, Mikii, where can they
Excellent.
find you?
Yes, well, I'm all over. I have a website, of course, neoncarrotevents.com. I'm also on Facebook as neoncarrotevents.com, Instagram at neoncarrotevent.
How'd you get the
can
name?
Google me. My dad always said that I had neon dreams for the big city, and I grew up in Northern California in an agricultural area and was active in 4-H and FFA. But he knew that probably wasn't, agriculture wasn't my future. That he always figured that I was gonna, head to the big city. So that's my ode to farming. Is the neon carrot.
Perfect. So they can find you at Neon Carrot events everywhere.
Everywhere.
Okay,
yes,
Mikii,
yeah.
thank you so much
Oh,
for
you're
being
very
with us. I
welcome.
can't wait to plan my next party with
Oh,
you.
thank you very much. Yeah,
So good to have
lovely.
you on.
Thank you very much. It was a joy.
We'll be right back.